Passages education staff and teacher personnel here, as you can see behind me, are joining in the picket lines with CPS teachers and staff as well. Many people from Pierce Elementary, which is right down the street, came over to join. And with me this morning to break down how exactly everything went down yesterday is Ann, who's a paraprofessional. Ann, how did we get to this point?
Well, we've been bargaining since April. This is our second contract, so a lot of the things that we were addressing in this contract aren't new. They were problems that we had with the first contract. They were things that we advocated for in the first contract, such as fair wages and, better resources for our students. And up until now, we've had actually a similar situation as CTU is having, where our employer has not wanted to talk about non-mandatory issues of bargaining. But for us, those things were important. So we did want to talk about wraparound services. We wanted to talk about sanctuary schools because we have a huge population of refugees and immigrants at our school, and it's really important to us to make sure that they get everything that they deserve. So, like I said, we've been bargaining since April, but we've had very little movement, and only recently have we been able to table everything that's not economic. And now it's a standstill. We don't believe that they're offering us a fair and competitive wage or fair and competitive benefits.
And so for the parents out there, for both charter and CPS schools, now that this is the first charter school to go on strike this year, what message do you have for them?
We want to be inside. We do. We really want to be in there with our students. We know that we can give them the best education that they deserve, but that we are also tired of struggling to get the resources, the therapists, the nurses. We don't have people on our staff that are nurses or psychologists like CTU or CPS schools would have, but we are still looking for proper staffing of those positions, even if our students don't legally require a certain number of minutes of it.
Absolutely. And thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for explaining exactly what happened. We'll be hearing from Mayor Lori Lightfoot later on this morning. We'll keep you guys updated with the latest. I'm live in Andersonville this morning. Diana Gutierrez, The Jam.